Alright, about 8 o'clock, August 6th, and we are headed to Austin. We're taking a little day trip because we're going to see a show called Comedy Bang Bang, which is a podcast that I listen to, and I have been listening to for like 10 years. It's nice out today, but it's going to be 100 degrees. Okay, I'm ready. Now I'm just waiting for Kara because she's dragging ass. Are you almost ready?
I'm ready.
Waiting on Kara as usual.
Okay, whatever. Did you get coffee or
We'll stop for coffee.
we followed?
All right. Yeah, I got it. All right, we're about to hit the road. Just waiting for Kara to pack up the luggage because I'm
This is so heavy.
I'm recording, so
So many days.
this is our suitcase for overnight. Make sure you get our luggage. All right, just got gas at QT and coffee, and about to head out. We're in Arlington. Our first stop is going to be at Slovacek's. We always stop there. It's been like a kind of a tradition every time we go to Austin to stop at Slovacek's. But
It's delicious.
yeah, it's a little roadside, highway side kolache place. And they have a ton of different kolaches, like sweet and savory. But when we say kolache, we're not talking about like the little pigs in a blanket that you get at the donut shops here. We're talking like actual Czech kolaches, which is like a square dough thing filled with like a fruit preserve or jelly. So we'll take video of that though. They're really good. We will see you then.
Yeah.
All right, made it to Slovacek's. It's about an hour drive. All right, so we just stopped at Slovacek's and got our kolaches. Kara got a Nutella one. I'm kind of in the... There it is. Kara got a Nutella. I got an apricot. And then we got like a savory sausage and egg and all that.
I almost did some rubbernecking back there. Old Mr. Honda. See that guy?
No, where?
He's getting good. Oh wait, maybe they got...
Is this
somewhere.
is this guy real?
Maybe they're in the car. That was great. Rubbernecking. Go.
That's awesome.
I got some cute earrings.
Oh yeah, it's not just like a kolache place. Like they do like the whole Buc-ee's thing where like they have other stuff too, like
Gifts.
mugs and gifts and things like that. So, all right, so got another about an hour and a half drive. So we're gonna pack up and get ready to do that. See you in Austin. we made it to Austin. We're staying at the Kempton.
Kempton. Restart.
No, that's all right.
Kempton Van Zant.
We're staying at the Kempton Van Zant Hotel, downtown. Kind of like right by the river too. But we're on the 14th floor. We got a really cool view, which I'm gonna show you in a few minutes. And the show tonight is at 7. And we just found out that Carl Tart from Grand Crew is most likely gonna be here because he was in San Antonio. So that's exciting. We're gonna go get something to eat right now because it is almost 1 o'clock.
This is just not normal. This is baseline for me.
Nice. You got the arepa, empanadas, tres leches, and some yuca fries. Hold it still.
Handshakes, and it's hot.
We just ate and now we're going walking around the lake. Headed back to the hotel. We didn't feel like walking anymore.
Hot.
You're funny.
Looking.
We're at Lady Bird Lake, looking at the Stevie Ray Vaughan statue, which is right over there. And we can see the city skyline.
It's very pretty.
Very pretty.
There's a nice breeze.
Nice breeze when we're in the shade. It's not too hot. Doesn't feel like 100 degrees, even though it's like 100 degrees out.
It's 86,
86?
technically.
It's cloudy here in Austin though, so it might have rained and cooled everything down. So we're gonna get some cool footage of the lake.
This is where we saw bats, and we rented a canoe, and there was a giant spider in there, and it freaked me out. And we had to get off the canoe for a minute, and it was kind of traumatic. So we're probably not gonna rent a canoe today.
Okay.
Professional canoers here.
Professional canoers, Matt and Teresa, out on the lake. We rented a canoe. Pretty cheap, pretty cool view.
$18 for an hour.
18 bucks for an hour, and we got the nice city skyline view. And the lake's not too busy today. Yesterday it was kind of crazy. But Kara's in the back rowing so that we stay straight for the shot. But yeah, we decided to come out on the lake because it's so pretty along the water. And we've failed at canoeing before, so we thought it would be fun to retry. But last time the reason we failed was because there was a giant spider in the canoe, which Kara did not like.
It was very traumatic, and I did not enjoy it. So
But we're here to redeem that. super hot, and canoeing is obviously pretty strenuous. But one thing we wanted to do was kind of just talk about like our philosophy on travel and life in general.
We like experiences.
We love experiences. We love things too, though. So let me get closer to her on this canoe, and then we'll talk some more. Okay, I scooted back one in the canoe just so we could be closer to each other in the shot. So part of our philosophy on life and travel is that we want to spend money on experiences more than things. And probably the best experience that you can get is traveling and seeing new cities and new ways of life and new music and nature.
I like nature.
And just stepping out of your comfort zone of where you're at. And I think part of the reason why we kind of got the travel bug was because when we both got married really young, we moved to North Dakota, which was very small compared to where we grew up in Dallas-Fort Worth area. And so that was a big awakening for us to say, okay, well, I remember being able to go to Six Flags and, you know, there's nothing like that here, so what do we do? And, well, it was, okay, let's travel. Let's go see the Twin Cities, you know, Minneapolis and St. Paul, or let's go, you know, go to Las Vegas. And so that was kind of right when that travel bug took off for us.
I just like seeing new cities, and I like nature a lot, like when we go to parks, and every city has unique like plants, and like when we went to Hawaii and saw like Diamond Head Mountain and we hiked, and just seeing new things is fun for me, and eating different foods and stuff, like venturing out and trying different foods is fun. So yeah, nature and food. I like shopping too, but it's not the tip top of the goal.
So another thing that we didn't really mention, or it's probably worth taking note of, is that a lot of times when you don't get experiences in the world, your perception of what the world is like is what you see on TV.
Oops.
And what you hear about in the news. And I think that's kind of another reason why we like to travel, because it's a very dangerous worldview to have, because a lot of times those things, news stations and TV sensationalize what's going on in the world. And one of the first things you hear about a city is all the horrible, awful things about it. So when you hear those things, it's better to just go and see it with your own eyes than to actually just create that perception based on those sources. So you can look up awful things about any city, even Dallas where we live, or Arlington where we live. But to go out and actually experience it is a whole different thing. Slow. Let's keep rolling left until we spin in a circle, because I want to get the whole skyline in this shot.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I'm just drifting.
Almost there. Okay, we parked under the bridge because it's really shady in here. But there's like a freaky, like bat squeaking sound in the cave. I mean, in the cave under the bridge, which we've been here and we've seen
Can
the
you hear
bats
bats?
fly out in the fall. So it's really cool to see them, and they're just like constantly moving like crazy. But hopefully our mics can pick this up. It's just a. You can hear a bird, but there's also like a squeaking sound that just sounds like someone rubbing like plastic together or something. But gorgeous view. This bridge is really cool. Got people fishing. It's fun. Kara keeps making sure we're in this shade because it feels good under this bridge. It's like breezy. Except for the creepy bats. Okay, we're at Buc-ee's. We're at Busey's. Here's how much people like this place, though. There are lines to the gas pumps, and there are like 100 gas pumps at this place. So,
It's like a Walmart for gas. You know, treats.
yeah. I think it's a little overrated, honestly. But it's on the way, so whatever.
They have really good little nuggets.
They have good beaver nuggets.